All right, y'all. So today, right now, we are getting a short bounce out of a local point of control from this whole range sideways. Just looking at the order flow right now, seems like we are getting some minor absorption going on with the longs coming in. For a while here, you could see just turning on the net longs and extra charts here. You could see we're getting a whole bunch of longs closing down as we're coming down into this move. Kind of support level. Again, as a reference, this is the point of control. Making sure everyone can hear me. Okay, good. And then along with that, we did get some longs opening up here. Got a short bounce up and towards the previous day value area high. And now it seems we're rejecting again. With that being said, we are getting some absorption going on at that resistance. So I do expect us to come down even more. As we're coming down here, I'm noticing longs are closing out. So it must be the longs who are coming out at break even here. Seeing that we aren't going to hold this support level. So they are closing out. Along with that, we are seeing an increase in volume here. These are turning into gray boxes, so that is a significant amount of volume too. So just to be aware of, I do expect us to come down. This point of control is not going to hold as support. So with that being said, where is the support? Well, let me turn off my open interest here. Just going to clear up. And so just looking at the order flow, I do see strong support coming down to 19,800, with that being a 382 fib level, plus it would take out the previous day's low here. So with that being said, this is a sort of a key level nevertheless, along with that being a low volume area. And so there is a probability that we can come down to here. Ultimately, I'll be looking for a long up on towards these highs nevertheless, as we have been testing these highs quite often. And so overall, I'm still expecting a move up, just based off of the daily levels. Again, you can get a clearer picture of what levels we're going to be coming towards, but give or take, kind of looking at around the 21k level or 20,700. So we still have a ways to go. Seems like price is just kind of lagging sideways here. Therefore, it's just meaning that we aren't going to come up as far per se. But again, that's all speculative. But however, the major resistance that I am looking at to take a good short from is this 21,810, which is a weekly level. That would make for a pretty nice short down. And just looking at that as a potential swing trade, we would get potentially a 3% stop loss and head it back down to potentially the weekly down here at around 18,800. So this would be make for a very nice swing trade, just as a hedge for all those scalp trades and day trades. So it would be a position you would hold for quite a while, considering what really happens. So right now we are getting a drop down. Just looking at ES on the half an hour time frame here, it seems like we are in a downtrend with the ES. We did come up towards the 3820. However, I am still looking up a little bit higher towards 3850. Again, we'll have to see what the cash open does, but this is a key level of resistance in order to maintain it for really a bullish territory. With that being said, we'll see if this holds as a support or if we break through it. We could see potentially 4,100 plus on the S&P. Just below us, if we want to see potentially these levels hold, again, 3720 is a key level for the ES. We need to see that hold. If not, bears will greatly increase their power, and again we could start to see really 3,500. I think it'll easily take out these lows down here, and we can drop down pretty quickly to 3,500. So again, those are just key levels. Again, just to have your risk management up to par. We're about 6 minutes away, or 5.5 minutes now, away from the cash open. Again, I'm not really looking to long anytime soon in here. I'm still looking lower. Lower meaning the previous day point of control, to say the least. So we still have another $250 for Bitcoin to drop. So hello everybody, Jan L, Trader K. Good morning, good morning. It is kind of raining out here. I don't know if you guys can hear the rain in the background. Probably not, but nice calming rain. But again, it's retesting this monthly. However, I still think we're going to come down towards this key level here. May get a sweep of these lows right here. However, just looking at the order flow, I'll go to the 15-minute here and just kind of zoom in. There wasn't too many longs that really opened up down here, so it is a possibility that 19,800 can hold and we won't really go any lower. But again, it's always a good idea to kind of increase your stop loss and have more wiggle room in your stop loss in case it does. But nevertheless, just to get my point across, 19,800 is a pretty good support to be taken along from. So just looking on the 15-minute here, we are in a downtrend. This was a lower high confirmed. So it would be interesting to see what happens here. If not, I am looking down potentially to this golden pocket. However, this is just a golden pocket of support. But the next major support that I'm really looking at is the daily level right here. This was a new, freshly daily support printed on the beginning of this week. So there is a possibility that we can still come down towards potentially the weekly lows and then get a move up. So again, just scenarios I'm kind of going over. Now with Ethereum, let me turn on here. Again, it's been holding these 1250 quite well. Got a back test of within the box, and now it just seems to be pumping up and holding up quite nicely. I do expect this support, if we do break below these lows right here, to come down to 11.63, and then this is a common support and resistance. We'll see if that holds. If not, again, we can still lose those lows and look lower, depending on really what Bitcoin does. Right now, I'm just kind of really analyzing Bitcoin because that seems to be the dominant market share of crypto right now. It seems to really move and drag other assets down with it. So I'm just being cautious of that. And so we're about 2 minutes away from cash open. We'll just kind of wait and see what happens and go from there. Based off of this too, what I saw earlier was absorption in here, which we did break through, but it was interesting to see some shorting right here, and then with CVD making a lower low here, holding up quite nicely, and then we get a nice move up, up and towards the VWAP area, daily value area, high area. So I was expecting this to kind of hold. I didn't really see any confirmations. However, with that being said, again, this was kind of the previous support where we saw that absorption. So I was expecting us to hold at the daily valley area low. However, we didn't, so I am expecting lower in this case. Again, this monthly at 20,050 has been very locally a support and resistance flip. Again, this is like the fourth range I've seen where it's been testing this monthly as a support and resistance flip. Just zooming out on the 15-minute here, you can see this kind of deviates below, comes back up. Now we're kind of testing this as support again. Just in the past here, quick wake up, nice move up. For a while it was resistance, resistance again, flipped into semi-support, came down below it, and then we got to move up. So it's been hovering around 20k, give or take, for quite some time. This has been a wicked range, to say the least. So nothing to really build any day trades or swing trades off of, but decent for scalps, to say the least. And so we did get the cash open starting right now. I'll drop down to the 3-minute on XO charts here. Right now I'm seeing a lot of volume at these lows. Seems like we're getting some longs potentially coming in. It'll be interesting if we start to see some stacked imbalances of longs with shorts trapping them underneath, because there is a bunch of shorts at these lows right here. Not too many longs. There we go. We're starting to see a imbalance of longs here. Just kind of patiently wait, and potentially we can get a short off of this. Right into resistance of a daily valley area low. Again, this was a support, the daily valley area low. Just noticing from the absorption right here, kind of lining up nicely. Now it seems to be resistance at the moment. And it would be nice to see if we get a confirmation of these longs being trapped here. This seems pretty FOMO-y. Let's see what ES is doing. ES is still dumping. I wouldn't be surprised if Bitcoin kind of leads along here. Now we're starting to see those shorts trapped right here close out. Again, this creates a lot of uncertainty in the cash open here. A lot of volatility, volume, just uncertainty. Most of the time, the bigger traders won't really start to kick in until this really dies down. It gets kind of hectic with the order flow reading, but just looking right now, I am seeing a bunch of longs coming in. This seems kind of FOMO-y. I got a feeling it is. Hello. Hello, Kasi C2. Hello, alone but happy. Thank you, I appreciate it. So there was a lot of delta coming in on this. Not really seeing any confirmations to really long here though. Just looking at my delta chart, you can see a lot of delta built up on the highs over here. No signs of really stacked imbalances, but this is a strong downward candle, especially it being at a high. It's similar to this candle, I believe. We could still see a push down, and that will be interesting. Hello LGX2. So yeah, I don't think this is gonna hold. There is a lot of buy trades FOMOing in, it seems. I'll drop down to a 1 minute. Again, I don't really suggest trading off of the 1 minute here. But it seems like we came up into the daily open. I want to see some shorts stepping up here. This isn't really a big money or any significant shorts that I really see. Still a good amount of longs coming in here. You can see just locally build up of longs. It would be interesting if it starts to see some shorts pushing it down, and then the longs closing, which will just add fuel to the fire. But yeah, this is kind of a deciding point. We did break through the point of control. So I am at least expecting a move down towards here. Again, just looking at market structure, we can still come up and still come up a little bit and still be making a lower high here. So I'm just kind of waiting for the noise to die down. But it looks like longs want to keep on opening up here. They aren't getting too aggressive. So no really signs of absorption. I'm kind of waiting for price to go down. Right now it does look like we might range here, potentially. This really seemed to not really bounce off of anything of particular. I could be wrong though. Right now it just seems like we're trading inside of the pre-close, which was about yesterday's US Open close, or US close, I mean. So really this was a low volume territory. As you can see in the TPO, not much volume, or this is delta per se, but not thick candles, whereas this session you could see good amount of delta in here. This really not so much. So again, seems to be noise if anything. Let me see here. Now seeing some longs close. I still want to see some more shorts coming in for my liking. Yeah, we can still come down towards that too. Take out the previous day lows really. Might be kind of a violent swing filler pattern happening, but it can still happen. We did get a gap down. Now we're kind of coming in to fill that gap. We'll see what happens here. It did fill that downward gap. Doesn't really seem ES is pumping too hard. Bitcoin's pumping pretty hard though. Even more shorts closing out. This might be potentially where we reject off of the VWAP. We haven't really seen too good of a sharp rejection in a while locally. Just looking on the 5-minute here. These have been kind of pushing through it and deviating. We haven't really seen a clean rejection within that. So we're probably due for that. However, there's no really signs of shorts coming in to stop this move. Very interesting though. Quite a big candle. So to really be looking for a short, potentially one would be this previous day high. Here we do see good amount of shorts defending this right here. Plus it is the developing day valley area high too. With the looks of it, we could still come up there. This move does seem to be somewhat dying down. Just as noted by kind of the decrease in open interest here all of a sudden of this spike up. Yeah, there's a lot of shorts who got stopped out in here. Most likely the people who shorted down here are getting stopped out. Again, this all really decides when the longs really stop opening up more longs. Still kind of early yet. We can still get a potential move of $100 or more before we really start to see weakness or slowing down. But yeah, I'm not really seeing any signs to short here quite yet. But just zooming out here, you could see large increase in open interest here as we're getting this move down. Most likely meaning that a lot of people were shorting up here. So again, it's might be a probability that we do come up towards this daily value or high. This might be just to move up of people getting stopped out here. But there is a good amount of volume building up within this move. So we went from 4.75 up to 5.8, building on a 3. Again, I'd want to see volume kind of decreasing here before I'd really enter a short at this daily value area high potentially. I'll just peek at buying tails and selling tails. But overall, it does seem like the bears have been defending up here. Not as strongly. This is a 3 row size of selling tail, so not really too strong. However, there is very strong support down here. We have essentially 4 row buying tail stacked on top of a 3 row buying tail. So there is a good amount of support that looks to be down here at the lows, but that is still, again, at around 19K. So we don't really have to worry about that quite yet. Again, open interest is weak here. Seems like longs are closing out up here. Some shorts coming in, not too many though. We'll see what happens here. Again, this seems like another deviation out of the VWAP. I was expecting us to come up towards the daily value high here, but might be one of those front run opportunities again. But right now, a lot of shorts open up here, so just adds a bearish bias intraday here. We'll just have to wait a little bit here. Let me take a drink of water. Again, this wouldn't really be ideal short for me. I have bad luck opening up trades at a daily point of control, just due to the fact that I'll tend like quote unquote bag hold a leverage position, and I don't really like doing that. Yeah, the point of control here is shifting up a little bit more. Again, this is just longs closing here. Not too many shorts really pushing it down. It's just people coming out of the market. We got about 12 minutes until 9 here. Alright. We'll see what happens here. Again, I don't really see myself shorting this. be interesting to see a little bit more of a move higher here. Squeeze out these early shorts here and then push down. This is a large decrease in OI here, so I'm not comfortable shorting here. Watch us just dump down anyways. It'll happen. Seems like everyone's closing out of trades. Longs and shorts. We'll just have to wait and see here. I'm gonna turn up the music a little bit more here. We'll see if we can get some longs coming in here. There is some hope. There is some hope. Not saying to long this though. Now we're just seeing shorts closing out. But I do want to see this these highs getting taken out right here potentially. I'll mark this up as a wick. Yes, is getting a nice move up. Again, I'm still waiting a little bit higher here, just overall. Might see a pump up today towards this and then reject tomorrow, possibly. Or just might be one of those weak volume moves up and then we start to see a move down. But I am looking to swing short this especially. Be really nice. Yeah, we'll have to see. This does look to be holding quite nicely. The delta chart, though, it just looks ugly. I'm not being too confident. Usually I don't think we really get trades on Thursdays. Can't remember the last time I took a trade on a Thursday. On a live stream, that is. Let's see what else is here. It's a local golden pocket too. Yeah, kind of a boring range. Darn it, I wanted to see him move up and towards this wick at least. Then we could have taken that nice short. Let's see what happens here. Again, this move down here just seems weak. If anything, this will be a long squeeze down. As a lot of longs seem to be getting stopped out. So if this were to repeat, 3% drop from these highs. Yeah, that'd be a nice move down. Could see one of these where we just keep on pushing up higher. Dang, I don't think the ES is gonna make it. Sharp rejection out of the 786. Quite the candle though. Seemed to stop out a lot of people within right here. It's really a 15-minute bearish order block. See if it's a 1 hour. Yeah, it's a 1 hour too. Pretty wide though. It's a Darth Maul order block. Alright, now we're gonna move down. Again, I got front ran of my level by 30 bucks here. There must be whales watching or something. Jason pointed that out last week. I seem to get front ran on my levels a lot live on stream. Just my luck. But I'm looking for a long down here. Typical range low with Bitcoin. Usually see the move up, a little bit of a pullback, large wick up, a little bit of a pullback, again another large move up. That would be a top usually for third peak here. Then we'll start to see downwards move, come up, retest the early shorts here, and then finally we'll get our move down. I'm noticing that pattern a lot on Bitcoin. Again, that's just a pattern I see. I should actually look into that more closely. Start back testing that. If that's the case though, we may never get that 21k Bitcoin roughly. This volume's picking up nicely here. Let me refresh my page. Again, just seems like a lot of longs closing out here. Yeah. Again, we can still range until next week, possibly. Let me go back to my swing trade chart here. But we might just go sideways here, and then see a move up, and then get a rejection down. That would trick a lot of people. Might be one of those scenarios where we see a deviation. People will wait for the retest of the breakout, but we never really get that retest, and we just go down even further. Based on a lot of the moon boys would market. Bitcoin breaking out. Yeah, the range usually does. People get really greedy, and it really messes with your emotions. Again, the market ranges 70 to 80% of the time, and really the other 20 is really where it actually makes a trend. Let's see here if we can get a trade within the next 10 minutes here. That is if we don't dump to 0 here. I'm just kidding. Let's see here. What was this? Oh, it was a golden pocket. Damn it. I didn't know that. Yeah, they'll get a crazy target going. Just based off of a simple trend line. I don't know. I feel like they've been kind of quiet. Is it a bottoming signal? I don't know. They have been making bearish calls, so. Alright, now we're really seeing the drop down. The NASDAQ, we shall see. I don't really take. Hold on. Here, that's the stock we want. Let's see here. Let's see here. Yeah, locally, it does seem it's a downtrend. Let me draw a box here. Let me draw a box. So this does seem like a support at 51. So another 13% drop. So yeah, we can still drop significantly. But let me see here. Let me turn on my magnet tool. Let me extend this trend line. Interesting. We front ran that. Alright, this one seems more respected. Not really sure if we're gonna come up towards that though. Again, it seems like we're rejecting at a 0.5 fib. So there is a good chance we can still come down towards here, but that's just quick analysis that I did on the NASDAQ. But again, it does look to be bearish, so potentially. Alright, I've been going for about 55 minutes here. Alright, volume's really picking up here. Again, I think we're just going to keep on pushing a little bit lower here. Seems like the longs really want to defend it, but we'll just take out these lows and continuing down. I've noticed a lot with the order flow, longs and shorts coming in at really weird places, like a non-support or non-resistance area. And then you can just tell that they're gonna get closed down right away. So in this case, saw a lot of longs coming in, and now we're just gonna keep on pushing down, and then those longs will get stopped out potentially or close, which will just add to the downwards move. Again, it seems to be, this may be a little cringe sounding, but it seems to be a little bit easier to trade over here instead of this. Trading during this was kind of hectic, but this seems to be a little bit more easier to trade. I've noticed the levels are a little bit more respected too in that case, but it could just be me. I don't know. Again, just a large increase of a long right here. Wow, this is this is a huge long. Wow. Okay, well, let's see. Let's see what's on my chart here. It's creating a high volume node. $19,900. I don't think this is gonna hold. I don't know, what are you guys thinking? I don't really see this holding. is a fairly big long. That's a pretty big long candle if you zoom out here. Take a look at the volume on this move down. Should we long this? Strong delta in here though. Yeah, there's a strong buildup of delta. Let's see here, buying tail created. Still, it's been a low volume at these lows, so really the naked point of controls haven't really been as really respected. We'll take a look at our weekly though. I'll lower the tick size. Yeah, nothing. I'm really surprised there's longs coming in here. There's a lot. Seems like ES is retesting these local lows. I mean, this does look bullish on that order flow. I'll drop down to 3 minute. We'll see if this holds though. I just don't really see it holding. You gotta think to yourself, why are there longs at no support region? I'm just shocked by the amount of longs who opened up here. I'm really surprised. They aren't budging either. Yeah, the FX market. Mainly with a lot of currencies. I think it's just gonna get more hectic, especially with inflation. God, this is such a sharp move down. I don't see this holding. We'll see if this holds right here. This might be a buildup of absorption, especially if shorts get aggressive here, which I don't really see happening. It's holding though. Not enough for me to long here. It's not really looking too good. But it's holding. Longs are staying. It's holding. Even more longs are coming in. What should I do? What should I do? It's a high volume node, for sure. Jesus, look at that wick. Wow. That's a scam wick right there. That's insane. Stop loss hunt. That is crazy. So I suppose if you're trying to short the dollar to really lock in profits, let's see if the dollar can dump down here. This is still holding though, man. Very nice delta down here. Good long. price is defending quite well. I'm being a little bit more patient here. There is a lot of longs in this market right here. It's holding. I'm thinking this has been a nasty market though. Nasty for ES. In a way though, what I'm kind of feeling though is longs are getting really aggressive here. And again, I do not like entering at the developing point of control. How long have I been on? Okay. I really want to see how the low is taken out though. single print down. Be nice to see more of a range develop here. That way CBD can kind of die down. Again, in a way, I feel like these shorts right here were kind of aggressive. These longs aren't giving up though. Looks like ES is just at local support here. Kind of wicked through it, stopped out everyone from yesterday. Or from this morning, I mean. We'll see what the 50-minute looks like here. To be honest, I'm not really sure what to do. Delta chart looks alright, but I am expecting lower. It's a daily value area low. Again, all of these longs within this candle though are underneath water. Really what I want to see here is absorption going on. Yeah, I'm not gonna take a long here. Watch the market pump now. Got 6 people watching. Oh boy. Alright, starting to see some shorts close out here. We're just going sideways here. I do want to see this CVD like come down. That'd be really nice. Local, very, very locally, like micro locally, it is coming down, but I'd like to see more shorts being aggressive here. The really only thing that's leading me to this is the delta, man. So oop. I'd actually put my stop loss a little bit lower. It could work. Let's do it. God, I hate entering at a daily point of control though. So yeah, I'm long. Again, stop loss. Shout out to Trader K for getting a nicer entry than me. A better entry. But this is what I'm looking at. Hopefully you guys can see that. But this is what I'm looking at right here. Let's see here, how many people are online right now? Alright, we got about 6 people on. Again, not financial advice. But this is my long. Shout out to Trader K and the Delta chart. I don't know if he's still on or not, but nice move here. Let's bring on the volume. Hopefully you guys got this in time before this massive candle. I know there is like a 20-second lag time between the stream, which hopefully I can fix one day. I think I need a little bit more subscribers, but I'm not getting too overly bullish on this one though. I am gonna hold this to keep it as a hedge along. Again, I'm looking towards this weekly right here. Keep in mind though that we are still in a downtrend. This isn't really saying the bull market's back or whatever. But yeah. Who knows, I might get stopped out. This held so nicely. And there's still a lot of longs in here. But Again, I'll zoom out a little bit here. That's my invalidation, really below these lows right here. But made for a nice 1.6 R&R. Not bad at all. But anyways, that's about it for me today. Been on here hour and a half, not bad. But make sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. Plus feel free to check out the playlist, and I'll be adding to those. And yeah, not financial advice, but have a good rest of the day. I'll be on tomorrow morning possibly. Might not be super long, but I'll just stop by and do a quick stream, do some TA. So take care. Bye.